Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Okay, interesting. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Cleared without hesitation. Turns and goes back. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Barcelona with another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Rafinha goes short. Backward it goes. Shot at goal! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Christensen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That was good alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Maradona. Busquets. Barcelona could counter here. Valde. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Great ball. Has a goal! Davis gets good distance on it. And that's definitely not his best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely weighted ball. They're urging him. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's a promising position. Christensen gets it away. Ferran Torres. Yamal receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Well, now it looks for the finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Yamal. Well, they've got it again. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Busquets, well seen, saw that coming. Sané, he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, what's he done? This might spell danger. And the ball is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. Sané. They've got a corner here. Koundé getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. Fermin. Balde into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bellingham, he has found the way through. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's in on goal. Pedri!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's the throw. Balde. Bellingham. Conte. It's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Conte. It's Pedri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Christensen. Busquets. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pedri. Bellingham. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal take the lead. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Arsenal finding their passes. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this.
Substitutions taking place.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Quality ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Looking for the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good read, needed to be. Balde. Busquets. Balde. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Beckenbauer, now he's off and running. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
And Sonny! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Maradona.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's a throw-in. Pedri. Stood up well to him there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chooses to go back. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Valde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that great hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Maradona. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Wirtz. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Fagioli does well to stand firm and defend it. The ball's gone astray. Gently done. Musiala! He's onside! Musiala! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, he's taking on his man here. That's good defending, very good defending. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's got the beating of his man. That's a sharp pass. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Good. Sonny! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Pedri, there he goes, motoring forward. He's found some space. Pedri! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pedri with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 42, Musiala.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Caicedo. Fagioli. Great defending, strong and determined. Fagioli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitz. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Hits one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's been taken short. Vitz. Oh, important interception. Spain are looking to go forward now. Sané. He's dealt with that really well. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Wriggles his way through. Sané. And here's Sané. Great hit! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Oh no, what has happened here? Musiala tries a shot! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the...
Now, and the flag has stayed down, and he hits the net. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Vert really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And we come to you now.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And the game has already resumed here. Dembele gets through on his own. There's no flag.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Fagioli. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, great chance. Sané, given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's onto this. Dembele shapes to shoot. Keeper is right behind it.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And again, they run up against stubborn
The attendance
defending.
for this match was 60,332.
Referee's given a throw. Wirtz. Wirtz! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Valverde. He might be in here! Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. Opts to play it back. Look at the space here. There's the hit! Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Belletti. Real chance here. And he's cut it out. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Davis. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fagioli. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that's been intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Dembele. Musiala. And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Dembele. Great chance! No, got right underneath it.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Musiala, face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Wirtz. Can he finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He is through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi. Dembele wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's free, he has got space. Sané.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Musiala, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate
How would
manner
you
will
sum
be
up what
removed.
we've... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, we're on the way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 19.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, terrible pass. Nunez, and the finish! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Marseille are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chouameni, and he was quick to react. And here's Sané. That is good alertness. Now who's going to be first to this? Sané pulls it back. And he's taking no chances there. Fernando Torres. Pedri. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Can he finish? They've scored! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Dembele. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri! Oh, that should get the job done. And it's Wilshere. And here's Dembele. Pull it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Salah. He's been picked out. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nice bit of trickery. Played back in, and he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He tries a shot! It's in! Arsenal are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, delightful ball. Foot in. Chouameni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just doesn't... Nunez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Maradona powering forward here. Now it's Darwin. Pull it. Can he put it away? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Marseille have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, now he's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer. Pedri is herring after that one. Maradona, given the lift of his goal. Can he get it through? And the shot! What a wonderful goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Torres. Torres finds himself offside. Dembele.
3 minutes added time.
Chouameni, and it's Hullet. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Dembele. Dembele fiddles it through. Good read, needed to be. And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's neat. And here's Wilshere. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's out for a goal kick. Belletti. Messi going face to face with his great rival. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marseille have their third corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Conte, Sané, and it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, great header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. Look at this decent hit! Goal! Marseille! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just has a go! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is... Oh, what has happened here? Maradona trying to keep this in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Charged. It's Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So here comes the substitution. He's not got that quite right. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle.
Vinicius Junior! He should have put that one away.
Vinicius Junior just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. So now the difference is 3. And it's Sané. Maradona. Chance! Hits one! Now that was quite some save.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
They've played it short. Now it's Maradona. He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Always onto this. Shot, there's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. He's through. It's 1-0. Now the finish! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
6 minutes has been indicated.
Marseille are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quickly taken. Pedri. Pedri ploughing through the middle. Pedri. And it's Sané. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got space in the area. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Adams promptly onto that. And we're done. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. That's a sharp pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Neymar. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele could move up a gear here. And that is a little undercooked. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cannavaro, and that's really well manoeuvred, nicely spread. He is through here. Thuram, cleared away. Roberto Carlos. Suarez trying to keep this in. First quarter of an hour gone, and he's been shifted off it. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Ronaldinho. Always onto this. Conte.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ronaldinho. Pedri! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
It's Ronaldinho! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now there's a fine ball, and he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not...
Sané! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Ah, he's given it... Has a goal! He scores! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Ball is over the line. Conte. And it's Davis. Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Belletti. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That could spell trouble. And he's through and all alone! And the shot! He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davis. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread it left. Davids. Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rivaldo. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ronaldinho. He'll try from distance. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Davids. Luis Suarez.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Beckham. To Maldini. Sané.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sané. He's had it nicked away. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Rivaldo! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's hoisted clear. The ball's gone astray.
Quarter
of an hour into the second half. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to get it clear again. Conte. Luis Suarez. Here's chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. And it's Dembele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedri.
Musiala really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Arsenal have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Luis Suarez, Neymar, numero 2, Fabio Cannavaro. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Arsenal
11.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Numero 22, Kaká.
Pedri,
Numero 33.
and that could set him on his way.
Cambio di giocatori.
A lot of space ahead of him. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Thuram. Davids. Rivaldo. He's had it taken off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's Kante. Oh, that's a key interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pedri. Kaká. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, easy pickings there. Davids. Now this could be a chance.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it. Oh, now the finish! And that's off target. Davis. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, what a mistake! And he's made sure that's not getting through. 5 minutes to add. Sonny. Now that's well seen too. And that will be the final act. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That was mighty close. He's had it taken off him. And he welcomes it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Maradona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Sane plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Torres looking to run onto it. Oh, it's just a little long. And it's skewed away. Got a shot away! Mbappe. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Drogba. Drogba. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looks for the finish! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. David Villa, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pedri. Referee's given a throw. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a good position here. And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And here's Sané. Mbappe. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Maradona. And he's been shifted off it. And now the breakaway. Schneider. Pedri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well seen, saw that coming. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Fernando Torres. And he's lost, can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Davis. Now this could be a chance. Schneider. Now what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Showing good feet. Sané. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Drogba. David Villa! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Torres is onto it in a flash. And it's Maradona. And he's had it nicked away.
There will
Totti.
be 1 minute added
Good
time.
running with the ball. Drogba. Taken back almost at once. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Sané. Oh, just skips past his man. They just took too long getting forward.
Sané simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Sané with the short one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
This might spell danger. David Villa. No luck with that dink over the top. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Maradona. Sané. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Great ball if he can get there. Adams makes the interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Conte. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Conte. Very nicely done. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling. Decent hit! He scores! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Floated through. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Always onto this. Real shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. That's good vision. Belletti. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Fernando Torres.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, and here's a chance! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to
Substitution in
recover from.
progress.
That could prove a big moment in this game. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Totti with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Up he goes! In goal! Oh, that's not going to count.
Substitution
And we
taking
go
place.
again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Mbappe! Beckenbauer tries to clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He is through here. That is lovely. Pedri. And here's Maradona. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's played him through. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Dembele! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. And he's let fly! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's Schneider.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's running through, and the shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, some tackle that. Davis. Conte. And here's Vinicius Junior.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Goalkeeper's ball. Conte. And it's Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, facing up to his hand, he gets big! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. No, he's missed it!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Adams. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. And now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gnabry. So, what can they make of this? Gnabry. Dembele. He has found the way through. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And here's Gnabry. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this, an opportunity to pull level. That was travelling. Davis, who's set up one goal so far. Beckenbauer. Conte. Schneider. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Schneider. And it's Gnabry. Dembele. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Might be danger here. Mbappe! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Cannavaro. Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. He's picked his way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Messi. Conte. Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Maradona. Dembele. Now it's Gnabry. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Bellingham. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. And he has been fouled there. Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper shapes to shoot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
Oh, what's he done? And he's searching through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gnabry. Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. Has a go! In he goes again! He scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Mendy.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 25. Vieira. Number 7. Bellingham.
And he's been
Number
shifted off
15.
it. Neymar gets into some space.
Coming on the field.
The ball is
Number
loose and the
22.
chase is on.
Vanes. Number 6.
Beckenbauer.
Rodri.
Arsenal
Number
still
2.
have the cards to affect this game.
Number 21.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the
Substitution in
attacking
progress.
players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hernes. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the...
Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rodri.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move...
Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Kohler has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Dembele, and the ball's a good one here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Baggio. Schneider. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Just 5 minutes left. Dembele. Gently done. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Desperate defending required here. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it again.
That's good play from him.
Turns and goes back. That's a good ball played into space. Time added on 4 minutes. Played into space out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Now it's Rivaldo. He's played him through. He's shifting through the... There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it.
He's got the shot away! And again! And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Arsenal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gently done. David Villa. Nice physical challenge. That looks a good ball. Had a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is wildly off target.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Adams. Pedri. Here's Sané. That's Dembele. He's onside. Oh, he's Pedri! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's played him through and Hullet! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is good alertness. Edmilson. Now who's going to be first to this? Fiddles it through. Played into space out wide. Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Rivaldo. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He could be in here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's having a good look here. Rivaldo! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Pedri. David Villa. Maldini. Platini. David Villa.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bullet. Makaleli. Shifted upfield. Danielson. Dembele. Danielson. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, that's well spotted. Platini. And it's Rivaldo. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pull it. Schneider. Belletti. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good spell of possession, this. Conte. Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri! Pedri! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team...
Great hit! Well, now it's in he goes again! And the shot, tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Nedved. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Sané. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, great ball! Conte. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich by Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Denilson. Well, played right into his path. Del Piero. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a good run down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a hit! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead. Goes in for the header! He's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. David Villa. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He is just caressing the ball. And he's in on, and the shot! And he hits the net! Back to within 1! Interesting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24.
By Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
On the field.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And the shot! Goal! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Belletti. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Shot at goal! And another try! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is through here, and a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ronaldinho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just eases him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's bustling through here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
Gnabry. Now it's Maradona. Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has not gone well. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Bergomi charging forward, the ball at his feet. First quarter of an hour gone. Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Works it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rummenigge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's played him through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the pass is intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kimmich is the guilty party there. That is Conte. Back into the middle. Sané. He's got the shot away! And he thumps it clear. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving forward. Rummenigge receives it in a good position. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pedri. Spread neatly. He's got away. Sané has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Sané is eyeing up his... Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 8.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That pass has been well intercepted. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Conte. Some resolute defending there. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Sané. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Mateus. And here's Vieri. Oh, great chance! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please refrain from parking outside.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. That is good strength. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Belletti. Now he's off and running.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Arsenal given another corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was
'Vieri
60,332.
tries a shot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gnabry. No way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Terrific header! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Pete.
Can he put it away? Cleared without complication. Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Davis. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Sané. He's through. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas. Conte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been cut short. And here's Dembele. Gnabry. Pedri. Threads one in. Real chance! In he goes again!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just
Fires from distance. Dixon. Well read, nice interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Rijkaard cuts it out.
There will be 3
Costa
minutes
Curta.
added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Maradona. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is expertly dealt with. But that has not gone well. Has a look and has a go. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, good. He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's through here. Mbappe is a real chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Wilshere, he's found a way through. Mbappe, header! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ball is over the line. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Turkey just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pedri. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. And it's Wilshere.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. And here's Sané. Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. Wilshere going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Failed. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Wilshere. David Villa. Neymar. Now it's Saint-Maximin. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's free. Saint-Maximin! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Turkey were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got space in the area. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte.
2 added minutes has been
That looks a good
indicated.
ball through. Neymar. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. David Villa. Pedri. Saint-Maximin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they win it back again.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's got a... Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Sane is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. Looking for the run. Now it's Sane. Pedri. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Arsenal really do look to have it all sewn up here. David Villa. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar, shot a goal! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. But it is clear to see that... Oh, that's ambitious! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rodri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So is this the start of a comeback? Belletti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
A real chance if he can get through. David Villa, Rijkaard, spots it and intercepts. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Into the last quarter of an hour. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Now it's Wilshere, and that could set him on his way. Now can he find... Tries a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri stands tall and stands strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham! Oh, just wide.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Davis. Oh, can he get onto this? Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Saint-Maximin. Bellingham. Oh, well played. And the ball is out of play. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Sané. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. That is some save from Khan! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he can clear it away. Oh, it's come loose. Bale. And he welcomes it in. Oh, no joy this time. No unnecessary. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Arsenal keep calm in the face of danger. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger with the clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Schneider. Musiala. Musiala stood it. Arsenal have a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Interesting ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Schneider. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And he thumps it clear. Belletti.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Passes short and sharp. Chiellini with the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's Davis. Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis. Beckenbauer. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the runner. Oh, no joy this time. Milan have a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cross flung in towards the middle. Vinicius Junior. Good ball over the top. Now this Musiala. Can he finish? Maldini gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Schneider. Chance here to counter. And it's Zico. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. Plenty to it. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Chance to finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedri making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, played right into his path. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 1 minute
Nicked it back
at a
promptly.
time.
Ball played for Conte. Beckenbauer. He's had it taken off him. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Arsenal are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get...
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Schneider has got himself a free kick. Beckenbauer, and it's Schneider. Rudiger. Belletti. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Ronaldinho. He might... And the shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go...
Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He can run onto that, face to face with the... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Rudiger attempts a clearance. What a throw in.
The attendance for this match
gone out
was
for a throw-in.
62,005.
He won't be happy with that one. 60 minutes played. They get a throw in. Eto. And through to the goalkeeper. Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the
Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. Gently done. Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. Forwards and with intent. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Musiala. Sané. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. It's a good run down the right. Musiala! And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been clubbed away. He's got a side of goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Arsenal.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Sané. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 8.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Thuram kept aware, belts one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Dembele. I think we're just about done here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri, oh, great chance, Pedri!
Been indicated.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, good-looking ball. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. throw-in. Chiellini clears. And that's that. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How do you look back on...